We're going to help my client create a follow-up message she can send to Jennifer Lopez. Hey, it's Al Zay Calhoun with Coveted Consultant. Today we're going to do a LinkedIn case study on behalf of one of my clients, Elon Lindsay. And we're going to help her create a conversation with superstar actress, entertainer, and businesswoman Jennifer Lopez. As a client of mine, Elon has had a lot of LinkedIn training from me, so she's very comfortable with how these concepts work. We're just helping her apply them. J-Lo, if I can call her that, represents the big client opportunity. Those people you want to reach out to, you want in your network, you want to develop a relationship with, but you just kind of freeze because you don't know what to do first. In this situation, we're going to pretend that Elon and Jennifer Lopez are already LinkedIn connections, and Elon can message Jennifer directly inside the LinkedIn platform. That's our assumption for today. So in our example, they're connected. Great. So how does Elon follow up? And before she grabs some random LinkedIn template and begins to spam J-Lo messages, there are some questions she needs to answer. Is it worth Elon's effort to follow up with J-Lo in the first place? Because Elon is building and expanding a network. It's important that she can add value to those in her network the same way that her network can add value to her. So beginning with Elon's very first set of connections, she needs to make sure that the people she's connecting with are the right set of people. She can add value to them, they can add value to her. As a result, LinkedIn will help her expand as she wants. And even though in this example, Elon has gotten over the connection hurdle, her next message should not be a direct pitch like this. You've seen this. I've seen this. The moment you accept a LinkedIn connection, the very next thing you get is a hard pitch about buying or not buying someone's services. No one likes how that feels, so don't do that. Let's assume in this situation, Elon is looking for mentorship. Elon is a businesswoman. She's also a mother who describes herself as a maternal care champion. She cares about the process women go through as they become pregnant, have their children, and raise their children. J-Lo is also a businesswoman. She's also a mother. And Elon will be looking for mentorship. 15, 30 minutes, an hour, maybe a full day to shadow Jennifer Lopez and learn about how Jennifer thinks about going through her day, running multiple businesses with multiple projects, multiple teams, all at the same time. But if Elon connects with Jennifer Lopez and immediately says, mentor me, it's the equivalent of saying, buy my stuff. It's desperate, needy, clingy, and a terrible place to begin a professional relationship. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put J-Lo on the left, ChatGPT on the right, and we're going to help my client create a follow-up message she can send to Jennifer Lopez. Now, if you get in a hurry and you go looking for the ChatGPT silver bullet and you type in, what can I say to Jennifer Lopez to get her to mentor me, and you press return, you'll get some tips, but they'll be very broad. Getting a celebrity like J-Lo to mentor you can be a challenging task. Be genuine, be specific, use social media, be patient. Generally true, not very helpful for the next step Elon's trying to take, right? So we're going to give ChatGPT better instructions because the prompt we give it helps us get a better output. Here's an example of a better prompt. First, give ChatGPT a point of view. You are a LinkedIn expert. Now we can give it some instructions. Please help me write a short message, 75 words maximum, on LinkedIn. This message has 2 paragraphs. Compliment their experience and ask a question. Choose one specific mention of an achievement, experience, problem solved, or career transition. Explain the question is to know and support them better as a LinkedIn connection, and I am happy to accept a 1 to 2 minute answer or whatever their time allows. Use a conversational, down-to-earth, practical tone. I want to foster a grounded and relatable conversation. Give me 3 message choices. Now look at the very bottom of the prompt. At the very end, challenge me with 2 reflective questions. Make reference to specific points mentioned and ask me if I reviewed them and prepared myself to dialogue accordingly. Now here's some information about them. So I'm going over to LinkedIn now and I'm going to give ChatGPT some context about Jennifer Lopez. So I'm just going to scroll, copy, and paste the experience section of her LinkedIn profile and use that as the context. There were 3 examples created. I'm going to focus on the first one because it shows us the core structure. The message says, hey there, I just had to reach out and say how impressed I am with your journey and accomplishments at J-Lo Beauty. Your dedication and effort. That's paragraph 1. Paragraph 2. I'd love to know what motivated you the most during the 100 rounds of product development. It must have been an incredible journey. Well, that's insightful. Feel free to share a quick 2-sentence answer. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better and supporting each other as LinkedIn connections. If I were sending this message, here's what I'd say. J-Lo, can I call you that? Smiling emoji. I'm such a fan and admirer of your work. I have a quick question. What motivated you the most during your 100 rounds of product development? It must have been an incredible journey. Feel free to share a quick 1 or 2 sentence answer. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better and supporting each other as LinkedIn connections. Thank you, Elon. The combination of ChatGPT and LinkedIn gave us some insight about J-Lo's story. Now we can ask a more pointed question and assure her that we're expecting a very brief response. But don't forget those reflective questions down there at the bottom. Let's go review those. At the bottom of the output, it said, remember to review and prepare yourself to engage in meaningful dialogue about their experiences and achievements. That's your sanity check. That's Elon's sanity check. In the end, the value of this process is to make it easier to send the follow-up messages you know you need to send. Any of us can get intimidated by the opportunity that might be in front of us. But the simple strategy is to use the context you have in order to create an appropriate conversation. If you don't get a response, that's fine. They may have seen the message and chosen not to respond, but because you offered a professional communication, the next communication is more likely to be read and responded to. Your job is to maintain that professional cadence. You simply can't control when the other person has the time and space to reply back. Now, these tools are fun when you're playing with them one at a time. And if you want to know another way that you can apply LinkedIn and AI together, there's a video right here. But if you're a B2B consultant that wants to go faster, I have an entire workflow available to you. It's a 7-day construct that combines the power of LinkedIn and the leverage of AI tools to ignite your LinkedIn presence for more opportunities for you and your business.